Let's get started back where we were on Little Hope. Well, in a minute. We'll give people a chance to come in, hang out. Let me see. All right. Mary Perry, welcome in. Yusra, welcome in as well. How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Severina Valeria, welcome in. Tom Lenz, welcome into the live. How are you doing? Hopefully, you're doing well. Let me see. Braden, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that, man. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Give me a second here. Um, I'm doing well. How are you, dude? I'm doing good, man. Doing all right. Started a new job like a month and a half ago, and already got one certification done. I got to try to get another certification done this week, and then another certification done next month. So, but doing well. Doing well, man. It's good to see you. Flacco, welcome in as well. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I'm proud of you. You're killing it. I appreciate that, man. Besides, uh, besides all that, though, yeah, just been busy and all that. But how are you doing, man? Like, I don't get to hear from you as much anymore, you know? Don't get to hear from you as much anymore. Let me see. I just graduated. I am now a certified nursing assistant. I start working next Sunday. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, bro. Congratulations. I'm proud of you too, Braden. Congratulations, man. That's really cool. Let me see. You missed it last night. Last night we were doing some whatchamacallit? Narrating. We did some narrating last night. That was fun. We read chapters 5 through 8. Also, why is my follower goal not working? Why is my follower goal? I just realized my follower goal isn't working. Let me try this again. Copy URL. I love your beard. Thank you, Shadi. I appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Why is my follower goal not working? Yeah, that's weird. It says 0 out of 0, but it's supposed to say 0 out of 6,000. So for a fraction of a second, I was very busy yesterday. I said I couldn't pop in and chat. It's all good, man. At least you stopped by for, a second and stuff. You didn't get to stay long, but it's okay. Nikki Bell, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. I'm off to get ice cream. Be back later. Oh, okay. Bye. See you later. I don't know why this gift or why this friends or follower goal isn't working. I really don't know why this isn't working. This is really weird. This is really weird. Why is it not working? I didn't ask for it to be now, but Goober said he had game night and to wait after. Rude. You should tell him to just go pick it up and bring it home to you. It wasn't my plan. Yeah, rude. Tell him he needs to go pick it up and bring it home without it melting. That's what he needs to do. Why can't I get this freaking goal to work? See if I just do it this way. We will add. Yeah, we'll keep it this way, I think. Why is that? Oh, whoa. It came up really freaking large on the screen. All right, there we go. Lady Vixen, welcome into the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, I also got to put my viewer wishes up. So much stuff that they want you to like. You know what I really wish that they would do? I really wish that TikTok would give you a way to like, hey, here's my template. When I go live, I want you to turn on my viewer wishes and, turn this on. I also wish we could move the viewer wishes somewhere else on the screen. That would be fantastic. Arclight, welcome into the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Bun Monkey, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. We are just getting started. We are going to give it a couple minutes for people to join us and come in and have some. One of these days, Bun Monkey. One of these days, I swear on everything. Thank you for the heart, man. I do appreciate that very much. How are you doing tonight, Bun Monkey? Hopefully you're well. Let's see. I don't know how much further we are into, or not how much further we're into, but how much further we have until the end of this game. We're pretty far into it. We've unfortunately lost one of the characters so far, Taylor, which was unfortunate because the way that my logic worked, it didn't. The way that my logic worked when in the one scene there that got her killed, the way that I thought about it, it didn't work, which was unfortunate. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll figure it. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it sorted. Hopefully we don't kill too many more people. We've done pretty well though, I think. We have had what? We only lost two people in Until Dawn. We saved everybody in The Quarry. We saved everybody in Man of Medan, and we've lost one person so far in Little Hope. So overall, we haven't done too bad. You know what I mean? I want to see what the bonus features are because we did unlock a couple as we were playing. So I want to see what the bonus features are. An interview with Will Poulter, Designing the Demon, Secrets of Little Hope Part 1 and 2, and then an art book. I guess that's what we got, was the art book. Nothing special there. Let's see. Erling, welcome into the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. We're trying to give a couple minutes for people to join. Kung Fu, welcome in. Kung Fu, how are you doing on your job search, man? How's your job search coming, bro? I hope that you're doing okay. I know that you were like me without a job for a while, so I hope that you're, you know, having some luck there. Not great, but it is what it is. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You'll get there, dude. You'll get there, dude. I believe in you. Are you at least okay for like a little while? Like, are you like you have some money saved up, or I'd hate to know that like you're not doing too well, man. Let me see. I hope that you're still at least doing okay, Kung Fu. I really do hope that you're doing all right, man. Yeah, that part is going okay. Well, that's good, man. I'm glad that you're at least doing okay. Just keep your head up, man. I know it's tough. I went 2 months without work, so I definitely get it. You know what I mean? Definitely get it. Kimmy, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Su Yang Tan, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. We are about to get started here in just a minute. Trying to see who all wants to come and hang out. Weekends tend to be a lot slower. Late at night. It is also a holiday weekend, so Kimmy, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that very much. Ronka Nation, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I mean it's a lot slower on the weekends, but I think it's also a holiday weekend, so it tends to be probably even a little bit slower. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's continue.
You're meddling in things that ought not to be meddled in. It's dangerous.
I got distracted and forgot to join. Well, we've only been live for 10 minutes, so you joined at the right time. I have no life, LJK, but now my kiddo is laying down, so yeah, yesterday she was so naughty. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad that she's at least getting some rest today. Glad that she's getting some rest today. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let me see. Grizzy, thank you for the heart, mate, and the popular vote. Do appreciate that very much. Hopefully you're doing well. What am I doing here? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. What the hell? There we go. Kimmy, thank you for the community corgi and the popular vote as well. Do appreciate that very much. Let me see. All right. We found another yet bigger jumping spider in our window again, so we kept him too. But I said no more. No, thank you. The hell's all that?
What if saving our doubles from execution is how we save ourselves?
I was only hunted after my double was killed.
I don't think that's how it works, though. There was nothing you guys could do to stop your double from getting killed. I mean, it's a small city with almost nobody in it, so no, I would imagine that everything is pretty much falling apart. Fire, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. So Tim Curry and a Bella Lugosi. What's that name? What's Bella Lugosi from? I feel like I've heard that somewhere, or something similar to it. Mary Milton's grave. Oh, this is.
About how or why she died.
Well, she still died. The actor who played Dracula. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Let's say it sounds familiar. And several other early horror movies. Yeah, say hi to your step pup. She's laying on me to watch. Hi, Briar. Briar, you being a good girl? Hi, Briar. It's a dog chat. Most of you know that already, though.
Fireflies. That's what's causing the blood.
You don't say. I'm eating white rice right now. That's very random, Savage. Very random. Okay. So you're excited now. My hip hurts from her elbow. I'm sorry.
I'm troubled by it. By the part she's played in these trials.
Mm.
Now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Ghost of Mr. Rogers, welcome in. How are you doing tonight, my friend?
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives up.
Jacked Up Trucks, welcome in. Sure does.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she
Hi, hello.
you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of remorse.
Suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well.
What are you doing?
I will speak.
Playing a game. Jacked Up Truck. I'm playing a game. I'm streaming. What do you mean? What's up, Mackenzie? How are you doing? What do you mean, Jacked Up Trucks? What game? Little Hope.
How else?
It's called Little Hope.
I can't explain this, but you're not.
Thank you for the heart. We do appreciate that. Budget Cooks, welcome in.
Suppress me into silence. Only the devil
I thought you were knitting, right?
so resembles me. I'm not a demon, but we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird. What do you want from me? I want to know what you're gonna say to the court about Mary. I was decided to speak to the cause.
Luna, thank you for the heart. We do appreciate that very much.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did. Your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You,
Yes.
whatever you are but one of these.
No, not really.
The truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Okay, listen. Luna, thank you for the 8 popular votes and the 21 community corgis. Do appreciate that. Fast Money and welcome in. How are you doing tonight, my friend? I understand his logic, okay? I understand this guy's logic. He says that turning Mary in can save his friend, the guy that he was just talking to inside the house, right? However, in doing so, he condemns a child, talking about Mary, and it would get her in trouble and potentially, killed or whatever. Now, the thing is, though, we think that, well, he said that he saw her happy that her sister was getting killed or whatever. And it's like, do you worry about condemning the child at that point? I went to the gym today for 5 hours. That's why I said that. Well, white rice, just saying I'm eating white rice right now is just still random, regardless if you went to the gym or not. Savage, like, you didn't even say hello or anything. We're like talking about the game, and then you're like, I'm eating white rice right now. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that, man. You know what I mean? I am Robotech. Welcome into the live. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Do you understand what I'm saying, Savage? It was so random. Like plain white rice. You know what's actually really good on white rice? Just salt. I like just plain white rice. Just put a little bit of salt on it, and it's good. Lemon juice is actually also really good on rice, too. You ever tried that? You ever tried rice with lemon juice? No, I don't do butter. I just do salt. I will literally just do salt. Like I buy like I'll buy Chinese food and I'll have leftover rice and I'll literally just put some salt, eat it. No butter. Butter isn't bad on rice though. But have you ever tried lemon juice? Lemon juice and rice is really good. It's really good. Surprisingly, lemon juice works really well with rice. You got to try it. Not a lot of butter, just a tad. I've had lemon on it with salmon over top. Signal is a little rough right now. Got a storm rolling in, looks like. Well, I mean, hang out as much as you can, Grizzy, but please, more so than anything, be careful, be safe. I know how the storms could be, especially if you're out in the woods and stuff, or campsites, so please be safe. But we'll be here. We'll be here to hang out for a couple hours, so. Do we speak out against the girl, or is the priest the villain? I think the priest is the villain, right? For those of you that have been kind of watching, what do you guys think? It says speak out against the little girl, which would condemn her and possibly get her killed or in a lot of trouble. Or the other side of it is the priest is the one that is causing all of these deaths. Like, he's making Mary speak out against people and getting them, like, tried in the witch trials. I feel like the priest is the villain here. What do you guys think? Again, for those of you that have been like watching and hanging out a little bit, what do you guys think? I'm gonna say to speak out against the priest because that's what I think. But I will be just saying no in case I lose signal. No worries. Anyone? Kimmy? Any thoughts? I don't mind it so far, but I've been catching bits and pieces. Chrissy Robinson, welcome into the live. I don't know. I think that the priest is the one that's causing all of this. Just because he said to her at one point, like, "Oh, you better not speak out about, you better not speak out about what's going on, or else, like, you know, you'll be condemned worse or whatever." So he like basically told her like not to say anything, or else she would be in trouble. You know what I mean? So that's why I think it's the priest. Jamie Torres, thank you for the heart. Me, do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome in. Well, back in that day, priests. Anyway, back in that day, priest. Anyways, yeah. I mean, I think it's the priest that's doing all this. Good, and you? I'm doing well. I woke up this morning. I can't complain too much, or at least I try not to. Grizzy, thank you for sharing the live. Do appreciate that. Did I say your name correctly, by the way? Is it Jaime? Is that how you say that? If I'm wrong, please tell me. It just the way that I see it, I pronounce things very literally a lot of times, so I want to make sure I'm saying that correctly. Okay, so it is just Jamie. Okay, thank you. I kind of figured it might be, but my nephew's name is Jair, so JY, so that's why I said Jaime. So, thank you for correcting me, and thank you for letting me know. I get it. Yeah, that's just my nephew's name is Jair, so that's why I said it that way. But thank you for correcting me. But I'm glad you're doing well. Do you have any good plans for the weekend or for Memorial Day? This question's for everybody too. What's everybody doing for Memorial Day and for the weekend? What has everybody got going on?
Putting it all on a kid.
What has everybody got going on?
This whole thing. That's way off. We gotta stop the kid. No other way to do this.
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God.
Uh,
No
mm,
one can doubt that.
yeah. Not a whole lot. It's you already know. Well, yeah, I know your plans. Nope, working on an estate sale. Okay.
Kid is probably gonna do us all in.
Hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
See, the problem is now they're fighting about this. But here's the thing: is they all have different bits and pieces about like the child and about the priest and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Is that Eustace from Narnia? I don't know who you're talking about, Grizzy. Not a whole lot. It's not warm enough to swim, but we might go a gate/rock hunting on the beach. That's cool. That sounds fun.
You get a chance to confront Mary?
No,
That sounds fun.
we never even saw her. Fuck.
Give me one second to send a message.
Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Voyage of the Dawn Treader? Wait, what is that? What is the Dawn Treader?
Not sure I want to. What you see back
Well,
Met up with Andrew's daughter,
okay.
Abraham.
Mm-hmm.
He was thinking about testifying against Mary, but good boy Andrew talked him out of it.
That was a smart move.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I think you guys think way too much about the past here. Have you read any of the? I haven't. No, I've not read any of the Narnia stories. one or two of the movies. I know I've at least seen the first movie. I don't remember if I've seen the second movie. Is hitting the talking backstage. The what, Kimmy? I'm not sure what that is. The actor, character in game looks like a grown version of him. It might be. What's the actor's name? And you can look up look up who the actors are for Little Hope, because some of these people probably are actual actors. Like some of the people in these games are actual actors. Like we found that out with like the Quarry and stuff like that.
Whatever we saw back
And right up, shut up, mommy. My son does that too. Kimmy. We might have missed our chance. We must stop Mary.
There's gotta be a way of stopping the girl. We might have already missed a chance to change things.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is, a liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out.
Will Poulter, I think? It might be.
It may only be a theory.
We were in the bonus features earlier, and the name Will Poulter is in there. Here's the thing. They're all mad that he didn't have the guy testify against Mary, right? But here's the thing. Do they not realize that if the little girl is being corrupted, or what's the word I'm looking at, coerced by the priest, getting rid of the priest then gets rid of the problem with Mary? Okay, do you guys not think that the ghost of Mary might be trying to show you guys something so that you can get the truth, being that she's not the one who's doing all this, that she's being forced to do this? Past couple days have been bad. She's throwing stuff, tantrums, refusing medication. Yeah, I definitely understand how that is, Kimmy. I definitely understand how that is. You just gotta be stern and assertive and make sure she takes her medication and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm not telling you how to parent, but that's just from my experience. I worked arms and shoulders and legs and chest, and I had to eat something. So, Savage, I'm going to say from personal experience, you shouldn't be working arms, shoulders, legs, and chest all in the same day. You should be doing either one muscle group or doing a push-pull, meaning two muscle groups one pushing muscle group, one pulling muscle group. So, for instance, doing, chest and biceps, I think, in one day, doing shoulders and triceps another day. You shouldn't be doing arms, shoulders, legs, and chest all in the same day. That's a lot. Amanda, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Welcome into the live. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I get that. I just had deja vu again. But yeah, you shouldn't be doing all of that in one session. That's a lot. And you need to work on one or two spots to not overdo it, because if you do too much, it's your whole body has to heal at that point. Moon, thank you for the heart. Me, do appreciate that very much. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Mayor Hale's land deal fears protests will surely escalate as closure looms. Good, Moon. How are you doing today? Runaway Trey, welcome into the live. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way or to the left of the building. I guess you can go either way. There's two different directions, I'm assuming. But I'm going to go to the other side really quick just to make sure we're not missing anything. There might be a premonition or something over here. See, we did. Yeah, there is. I think there's one right there. Yep. Moon, how have you been? Hopefully you've been doing well. Oh, okay. That's not good. Amanda, thank you for the heart. Me, do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. It does mean a lot to me, so thank you so much for that. I literally just got home from a wedding, from my buddy's and wife's wedding, and we figured we'd do everything. You still shouldn't do everything. Even if you just got back from a wedding. It doesn't matter when. You shouldn't do everything. You should make sure that you do focused ones, like doing push-pull days or just focusing on one muscle group a day. Savage. I mean, again, that's just... I just want to make sure that you do it the proper way and not get hurt. You know what I mean? Not bad. Just ate some ramen and chili oil dumplings. What is chili oil dumplings? I love dumplings. Dumplings are like one of my favorite all-time things,
Check this
but
out.
never heard of chili oil dumplings.
Hey!
Okay.
Guy's a menace. I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
Why not just talk to him? I'm confused. Why not just talk to him? Dumplings with chili oil on them? Okay, so just regular. It's just regular dumplings that just have like an oil on them. Okay, got it.
Well, no one's been here for a long time.
Sounds good. Fuck.
Time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this. I'm Pickle Rick! Allow me to judge what is true.
Kung Fu Kun. Maya friend, welcome in.
Unless we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I've heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this, the court thanks Reverend
Moon, thank you for the popular vote and for the community corgis. Do appreciate that very much.
It's only my duty, Judge. However, this court is duty
Had to find my charger.
to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge White.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here.
Nah, dude, I think the priest is like.
Yet the reward for his falls in this proving outfit our midst is to be this
Courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
The accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see he is not fit for such a task, and I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child, if the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then.
I don't know, chat. I really do not feel good about the priest in this game. Guess what I just did? What did you just do? I don't know. I feel like the priest is really trying to like. He's like, no, she's good. She's good. But we have seen before where he was talking to her and he was like, you better not talk about the things that we talk about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, I think the priest is in on it. I think the priest is corrupted. And I think he's using her to like get people in trouble. Don, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you. But I feel like the priest is in on this. This is the same game with the werewolf. No, this is different. We're like 2 games past that one, Moon. The werewolves was the Quarry, and then we played Man of Medan. We're doing the Dark Pictures anthologies now, which is Man of Medan, which we just finished a few days ago. Now you have this one, which is Little Hope, and then after Little Hope, I think is House of Ashes, and then The Devil in Me, and then there's the new one that just came out like 2 weeks ago or a week. Actually, I think it just came out. Yeah, I think it came out almost 2 weeks ago, called Directive 8020. So, I don't like. See how the priest like walked out and stared him in the face? I think the priest's evil.
Some would have me speak out against Mary, but
Bedtime for her. So, yeah.
such evil.
That kid is guilty, or this is tough for you. Let's be sympathetic.
It's tough. I get that. We'll be friends.
Don, welcome in.
Mary, it's just a kid.
Tell the court what you have come here to say.
I don't either, Kimmy.
Speak up, boy. Out with it.
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
this
not
world.
here for history and hearsay. Get
Volpe, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain.
Talk about the priest.
It's the
claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now stand down.
I don't trust the priest at all, man. I literally now have a Ryzen 9 5900, 48 gigs of RAM, and 5 terabytes of storage, and GeForce RTX 3050. I know, we've talked about your computer before, Savage. What do you mean? I know. And you didn't just do that. We've talked about it a long time ago. What do you mean?
Very, very bad. Shit.
So what happens now?
You just keep going.
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens. You agree with him?
Be supportive.
Went down just like you said.
Yeah, we'll be supportive, but I don't know. I don't trust the priest. I think the priest is very corrupted.
What the fuck? We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
Okay. I don't know what just happened, but sure. I have no idea what just happened, but sure thing. Let's examine this. In memory of James Clark, 1929 to 1972, sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues. Alright. Well, the track record for priests in the horror games isn't very good. Well, I mean, typically in horror games, yeah, they're not going to be good. What does that say? Oh. I was like, what does that say? There you go, chat. I'm not telling you to do this, chat. I'm just, it's, you know, it's, yeah. Dude, this upgrade is one because there's no lagging, tons of multitasking, and it's been awesome. Well, that's good, man. How rude. I wasn't telling you or anyone else to do that, Mackenzie. So what do you think of the story of this game so far? I think the story is not bad in this one. Compared to the first game, Man of Medan. Man of Medan was bad. Man of Medan started off kind of okay, and then it just got really... The story just got bad. Hey, that's a family from the beginning of the game, where everybody died.
Get over here. You gotta see this. This is too fucking weird.
This game is a lot better than Man of Medan.
This is too much. Way too fucking much. First, a load of weirdo witch hunters from ancient history look just like us. Now, we got the creepy Family of the Year winners who also look just like us. What the actual fuck?
Yeah, that would be pretty weird.
You think they died like the other lookalikes?
Yes.
No clue.
They died in the beginning of the game.
Who knows what happened?
They died in the beginning of the game.
The same night yet.
Oh, I was going to say,
Veneer
what's the point of that?
from this place?
All I know, I'm keeping hold of this.
So I realize I have this game in my Steam library. Should I play it? Yes, you should play... You should play Until Dawn and The Quarry. Both of those are made by the same people. And then this is the Dark Pictures Anthologies, which is made by a different team. And they have Man of Medan. They have Little Hope, which is this one. They have House of Ash. They have The Devil in Me. And then they just came out with a new game, like, what, a week and a half ago? Called Directive 8020. So it is a good game, Brayden. I would play it if I was you. Paige Fisk, welcome into the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you are doing well. Not to break the fourth wall, guys, but yeah, they're gone, right? Well, you're speaking in a different language, Savage. Well, why are you speaking in a different language all of a sudden? I played Until Dawn. I have this and The Quarry that I haven't played. I'll check the others. The Quarry was really good. I like The Quarry way better than I like Until Dawn. Way better than I like Until Dawn. Dark Pictures is my favorite. Yeah, this is the first I watched people play it a long time ago, Paige. Like Man of Medan and all. I've seen all of them played years ago. I don't remember everything in them. I remember some of the things, but this is the first time we've played them because we decided to play Until Dawn and The Quarry, which were both pretty good. Until Dawn was okay. I liked The Quarry a lot better, and now we're playing these ones, the Dark Pictures, as you said.
Welcome to Chile.
I will fight you. Fictional, hello. Okay, hi, Fictional. What was I say? Yes. Hi, Paige. I don't remember what I was saying. This one's really good, to be honest. Yes, I like this one. Okay, listen. My favorite of the Dark Pictures is how. Have you played the new one, Paige? Directive 8020? That one just came out, what, like a week and a half ago? So I think that. Who did it? Who sent it? Who sent it? Queen Modern Melody, welcome into the live. How are you doing tonight, Moon? Since you're going to send a heart or the Rosa and toot up the place and stink up the place, we're going to make it smell a little bit better. Okay. So thank you for the Rosa. I do appreciate that. I have it purchased. I'm just trying to finish Expedition 33. I have not played Expedition 33, but I've heard amazing things. Y'all coming up in here stinking up the damn place. I've not played Expedition 33, but I've heard amazing things about it. But I've not played it yet. Talking about Dark Pictures really quick is... You said your favorite one was House of Ashes? Is that the one you said that was your favorite? Hold on. Yeah, House of Ashes. What did you think of Man of Medan? Man of Medan I thought was not good. I thought Man of Medan was not good at all. Add in some more. Thank you for the Rosa, Brayden. Excuse me, what? What do you mean, what? What? Mackenzie? Like, what? Okay. Alright, well, Beano Gaslighter. Man of Medan was okay, but it was super quick and very little story. Okay, so, if I can really quick, I want to talk about Man of Medan. You deserve that scare for not playing E33 yet. Listen, you see the games that I play on here. I just haven't played E33, okay? Abby97, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? I agree with Paige. So here's the problem I had with Man of Medan. I thought Man of Medan started off pretty decently. Like, the whole thing, like, when they're on the boat and they're having fun and, you know, like, whatever. Hey, Waffle, what's going on? How are you doing? But as they got onto the actual ghost ship... Apple, welcome into the live. I'm doing well, Abby. Hopefully, all right, and I see that you're doing good. Glad to know you're doing well. As I got onto the ghost ship, I felt that the story just didn't make sense. Like, for instance, the brother Brad, right? He goes into a hallway, and then he goes out the door, and he comes back in through the hallway. So it was like a looping hallway, right? So before he does the looping hallway, he was with the one girl, Flisk or whatever, and then all of a sudden she turns around and the door slams in her face, and he just doesn't question it. The story just goes on as if neither one of them knew that the other one was there again. He's just like, she's just gone, like, whatever. Like, he doesn't say a single word about the door slamming, about her disappearing, nothing. Then he goes into the hallway, it resets, and he goes through again, and it resets, and then all of a sudden she walks past him where there's a dead end, and she's wearing different clothes. He doesn't say a word. And then, like, weird things happen. Then he goes through the hallway again, and all of a sudden the guy that had the gun that disappeared earlier grabs him, and he doesn't even question it. He's just like, okay, the guy, I'm held captive again. And he just keeps walking down the hallway, and then he goes through again, and it resets. Now the guy's gone. I was like, bro, what is this? There was so much in that story that just did not make sense. Or how about this? This was a funny one. I'm sorry, I know I'm going on a little bit of a tangent here. Paige is like, I just got here. This guy's going crazy about Man of Medan. How about this one? When they were in the room, I want to say it was in the room with all of the, like, the soldiers' caskets. It might have been that room. It might have been a different room. And it was the fiancés or the boyfriend, girlfriend. I forgot their names.
Welcome.
Oh my god. Paige, thank you for the follow. Shit. I was not ready for somebody to start talking. Thank you for the follow. How about when they were sitting there? I think it was her brother, her, and her boyfriend, right? And they're standing there. She hears a noise and she turns around. She's like, oh my God, what was that? She's like freaking out. And her boyfriend goes, maybe it was rats. I think it might have been rats. And she goes, don't laugh at me. And she turns around and storms off. And me and the chat were all like, what? Like, nobody was laughing. Like, the dialogue, the game story-wise moves much better story-wise. Yeah, this game, yeah. But, like, there were so many things that they said that just did not add up. Yeah, the whole game made little to no sense, and then the explanation and shit. Yeah, and then everybody survives, and then they all got arrested. They just go to jail. That was the ending I got, is everybody survived, and they just went to jail. And I was like, what? Okay, sure, I guess. This story, much better. Much better. So far, this story has been, like Vivian just said, it's flowed a lot better. Things have made a lot more sense.
Look at those outfits.
Doesn't he looks like the teacher? I said I love you in Russian, but why in Russian? That's like random, Savage. Are you even Russian? That's random because you said that happened because you had a new phone. So, yeah, it was definitely my least favorite out of all of them. Little Hope is good. So far, the ending of this, I'm excited to see your reaction. Well, I mean, isn't there different endings based on who you have alive and stuff like that, Vivian? So far, because we've only played Man of Medan and this one's my favorite. If we go back to Until Dawn and The Quarry is my favorite. I think out of all four of the ones that we've played, so Until Dawn, The Quarry, Man of Medan, and this one, in my opinion, my favorite one out of those four is The Quarry. Have you played Until Dawn and The Quarry, Paige, or no? Not saying shit, this one is a huge mindfuck for lack of a better term. Well, we'll see. The Quarry is so good. Yes, The Quarry was really good. We luckily had everybody. I think. Wait a minute. I just thought about something. Then can change based on who is kept alive and your choices with Emily. Wait, who's Emily? Emily's not in this game. Is there an Emily in this game? There's Angela. There's Taylor, who died. Unfortunately, we did lose Taylor. And then you have the three guys. Who's Emily? I've done several playthroughs of both The Quarry and Until Dawn. I like Until Dawn. Okay, so Emily is the little sister to Andrew. Wait, in here? Oh, do you mean an Emily in the beginning of the game? Or wait, maybe I'm forgetting something. Fictional, thank you for sharing the live, by the way. Yes, okay, so from the beginning of the game, I was like, wait, there's no Emily here. I'm Emily. Just kidding. So fictional. I liked Until Dawn, but the thing that annoyed me with Until Dawn was a lot of the dialogue pissed me off with Until Dawn. It was very annoying. Like, everything was just about who wants to do the other person, and they like this person. They want to do it with this person. I'm like, bro, it's played out. It's enough. And that's one. And then two, it's like, all the dialogue, too, was just like, they're all supposed to be friends, but then they're all like, they all just wanted each other to like die, and they just didn't care about each other, but they're all supposed to be friends. I don't know. I did not like the dialogue in Until Dawn. The one who is the colonial girl? Emily's the little sister of the family in the start of the game, yeah. Listen! I've already... God. Stinking up the place. I agree with you on the dialogue, yeah. Until Dawn is very high school drama dialogue. Yeah, I could not get into the dialogue of it on... Hi, Kay. Kay, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that very much. I could not get into Until Dawn. This break brought to you by Beano. The choice with the colonial girl can change it as well. Yeah, I could see that. Do you guys want me to read this or no? Because this is a lot of reading. Do you guys want me to read this or no? This is a lot of reading. How are you doing, Kay? It's good to see you. This is up to you, Chad. If you want me to read this, I'll read it, but it is a lot of reading. This is a very long one. We might need to know about it later. We haven't really read too many things, so I don't know if it'll help us now, but... Greendale, thank you for the heart me. Do appreciate that, my friend. Those heart me's do help us out very much for pushing us out to the For You page, so I do appreciate the support, man. I never hear my intro anymore. Was it removed? Hi, Bun Monkey. I don't think so. Volpe, I've never removed it if it was there. It's happened actually to a couple people. Remind me tomorrow, Volpe, and I will take a look into it. But I haven't removed anything. Stitch, thank you for the Rosa. Bun Monkey, thank you for another friendship necklace. Thank you for another Rosa. Remind me tomorrow, Volpe. It's happened to one or two other people. Sometimes the sounds get messed up or they get removed and they don't work anymore. I don't know if it went through, but I said your lungs is going to be full of Febreze, right? Let me see. Little Hope factory to close. Hundreds of layoffs will gut the town. Nearly 600 jobs are set to be lost in Little Hope when the Ravenden Textiles factory closes its gates at their Harvard Road site in September. Layoffs will include workers at the main factory and ancillary businesses across the town. I think it's just about layoffs at the factory. I don't think that... Oh, no, the layoffs at the factory is actually... Wait a minute. I think this was about the family in the beginning of the game, was it not? Didn't they talk about the family in the beginning of the game talked about the layoffs, remember? I was checking because it hasn't been sound queuing. I know Vixen said hers doesn't say. Yeah, I just actually no, Vixen's doesn't work because she's on a different account. Lady Vixen number 2 is a different account. So hers wouldn't go off. If she goes on her other account, it should work. But she's on Lady Vixen number 2, so that's her backup account, isn't it? Oh, door's right there. I'm so dumb. I'm trying to look for a door on the right-hand side there. The door was right here the whole time. No, she has went in with regular and still doesn't. Vixen, go on your regular account right now and see. Let me test this. I want to test this theory. Ooh. What is this? Thomas Wyman. Thomas presided over the conviction of several witches in Little Hope. He later regretted placing so much weight on a child's testimony. The current factory was founded on the site of Wyman's residence. No, she has went in with regular and still... Oh, I think I read that one already. Yes. Yes. And then, Vixen, say something in the chat. Usually you have to say something to have the sound go off, so try just saying hi or something in the chat. Vixen, thank you for the rose. Do appreciate that. Let's see. It might go off after the sound. Let me see. Yeah, it didn't go off. Interesting. So, Tickfinity has been acting really weird. Let me see here. Because, fictional sound went off, right? What is this one? Vixen, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that very much. Let me see really quick. Let me see. Can I not just search? Vixen, right? What, did I save it as Vixen? I don't know if I saved it as Vixen. Or actually, are you both of your sounds on the other profile, not the horror profile? That could be what it is. Yeah, because this profile doesn't have a Vixen sound effect or a Volpe sound effect. So it could be that they were on the other profile. So we would have to reset them up. Remind me tomorrow, and I'll try to get them reset up. Volpe, Vixen. Yeah, it looks like my guess is that they were not set up on this profile. Because you got to remember, for a while we weren't doing horror games. We were doing like the Souls-like games. We were doing Battlefield and all that. So it could be just that. What?
You hear that?
Yes, I hear that. Uh-huh.
We need to find a way out of here now.
Go back up to the door that you came in through, because that was up on the second floor. It could just be that it's not set up in this profile. That's the only thing I can think of. I think Blake's also needs to get added on this profile.
Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out.
Yeah, that's a nice way of asking.
What's up?
Patrick Sternvoice, let's leave.
Take that
Why do you want to leave?
together, right? Good. Now, push.
Why do you want to leave, Mackenzie? Huh? Hold on. I'm so confused by how that just happened. They threw the box on the other side of another box. It broke the floor, and then all of a sudden the box in front of them disappeared, and there's no boxes down here. Anybody else? I need an ice cream that looked like a strawberry. It was good. Nice. But anybody else just notice that? They pushed the box to the other side of another box. It hit the ground deteriorated, and the box fell. And then all of a sudden, he's falling forward. There's no box in front of him, because there's two boxes. And there's no boxes down here. Anybody want to make sense of that? Paige, are you still here? Can you make sense of that? Look, there's no boxes. Uh-oh. Yeah, turn your back to it. Attack or pull up? Ooh. I don't know what we should do. If we attack it, it might buy us some time. But if we just go to pull him up, the thing might, like, stab him while we're pulling him up. Do we attack it or do we pull him up? I don't know, man. If you fall that easily, I'm not helping you. Well, it just doesn't make any sense. Where did the boxes go? Pull. Let him go. So, no, we can either attack the monster or we can pull him up. Or do nothing. But I think if we pull him up now, because the monster's right there, the monster might just kill him. Try to pull him up, pull up. Alright. If this gets him killed... Oh, almost missed it. Hold him up. I need to get out of here or go. Ooh, we have a choice here. Hold on, what is it? Reckless and say I need to get out of here, or reassuring and say go. Go, you think? That pipe can't be that heavy, bro. Okay. Well, just like Angela, she ran away down a tunnel, and maybe, he'll be back later.
Let's go before anything else happens.
Deep in the tunnel, yes. Back to going deep. Going deeper. Native Mom, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Damn, Daniel. Pipe isn't, but he's exhausted from fighting for survival. Listen, you don't need to hit me with logic, Volpe, okay? Amber Ferguson, welcome in. Welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, now, you set me up for that one. Going deeper in the tunnel. Mackenzie's always talking about going deeper. Weird, I know, right? Alright, so how much further do we have in this game? I'm just curious how much longer we have.
Daniel, please answer me.
Don't act like we don't all enjoy. Listen. I mean, you might be right, okay? Maybe she's just really deep into the story. Oh, she's deep, all right. I'm sorry. I have no way of knowing that, by the way. It just was the first thing that came to mind, and it sounded so bad. That was so lame. Not as lame as you, Stitch. I have nothing. That sounded so bad. Sorry, Mackenzie. That sounded really bad.
Hey! You guys! I'm up here!
What?
Boy, am I happy to see you.
We just saw you 30 seconds ago.
Damp and disheveled.
We literally just talked about going deep, and then she says that she's damp. Kinky, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. You just missed some fun conversation. Who the fuck was that? Don't know how I felt about that. It's a weird logo to have on a car. That's a weird logo to have on the car. Whoever it is, they have an excellent chiropractor. Nice. Sonia, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Oh, whoops. Burn in hell. All right. I think whoever it is wants to be your friend. They could be your friend, Moon. I'm doing okay. Sorry I missed it. So, we were making a joke from the last live that we were here about going deeper into the tunnel and just kept saying, things were deep. And then I I said something not thinking about it, and I basically said that Mackenzie is deep. No idea how I would know that. And then we're talking all this talk about people being deep, and then this female character, she goes, "Oh, at least I'm not the only one who's damp." What? Huh? Good, how are you? I'm doing good, Sonia. Glad that you're doing well. That's what she said, deeper. A lot of moisture in the tunnel? I guess so. Yeah, we're talking about people being deep and how everybody likes it deeper. And then she goes, at least I'm not the only one who's damp. The timing couldn't have been better on that. Rin, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the live.
You see that?
No. No, it's the little girl. Mary!
Stay on your toes.
But she saw that, yeah. Don't forget, chat, we are... Didn't like that. We are 7 out of 15 on the gift gallery. Every gift that gets filled out in the gift gallery does push us out into the For You page. So just wanted to point that out. Again, not expected. But if you guys want to help support, push us out to the For You page, consider hitting that gift gallery. If you don't know how the gift gallery works, let me know and I'll explain it.
You must. You know, Fitz. You are my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the sake.
I don't like this priest. I don't like the priest. I think the priest is evil.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. I'm now confessing with my lips. I am a Satan's servant. We have to stop this.
How? Confront Mary or help Joseph. I don't think we can help Joseph. I think helping Joseph is like... I don't think that anything can be done. The explanation in this game, I will say, is kind of similar to Man of Medan. Is it? I'm going to confront Mary. Don't confront Mary. Oh, I so almost clicked it. Okay. I so almost clicked it.
Come on, help me! Look, there can be no more doubting. This is witchcraft. More stones. The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not.
Listen, he might be farting from all the pressure that's on his stomach right now, okay? Alright, Moon. I feel like no matter which choice, witchcraft would have been to blame. Yeah, probably. Like, oh, you're attacking Mary with your servants from hell. I think no matter what, so like they keep saying, oh, if we save our doubles, then maybe we'll be saved. I don't think there's a way to save your doubles, ever. Yes.
There is no way out from this nightmare.
Thank you for the 5 popular votes. Do appreciate that very much, Moon. Fucker. Why would you do that? Fighting. Something's in my eye. Nope, just fight it. I'm not waiting for you. Please hurry. Please hurry. Okay. Yeah. Beat that ass. Okay. Fucking what? Kimmy, thank you for the 10k likes. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, I was not prepared almost. Oh, that was fast. I was gonna say, don't leave the hammer. Moon, thank you for the friendship bracelet or necklace, whatever it is. Alright, come on, get up, John! You're being lazy as fuck, bro. Why are you just staying there? Get up! Yeah, fucker! No, she helped him. She helped him. We gotta help her. She helped him. We have to help her. Come on. Cheyenne, welcome in. She helped him. We have to help her. That would be so fucked. Yeah, there we go. Take the hammer with you. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, that was stressful, dude. There's so much going on there. Don, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Oh, do we say leave me and go? Or do we say help me? Kinky, thank you for the corgi. That scared the crap out of me. Thank you for the corgi. Do appreciate that. It's been a while since we've gotten a corgi. It's been a while since we've gotten a corgi. Do appreciate that. Um, can you believe it, Kinky? One night, the most corgis we've ever gotten in a single night was 306, and now that was like the first corgi we've gotten in like a couple weeks. The corgi's not as popular as it used to be. As you can see, the corgi used to be a lot more popular. We have a bunch of stuff here that's all corgi related. Oh, I don't know what to say here. Do we ask? Do we say for him, or do we tell him to say, "Help me," or do we say, "Just leave me and go"? Because saying "leave me and go" could save the other ones. Okay, so two people are saying help. Just remember, if we say help, that's the fearful answer. If we say leave me and go, that's the heroic answer. Just so that you know what the two options are. One is heroic and one is fearful. I think we should say leave me and go. Yeah, I think we should say leave me and go. That's because he's already been like, you guys are my responsibility. I need to protect you. You know what I mean? By the way, Kinky, if you ever send a corgi again, you might want to follow it up afterwards when I start to do the corgi shake or whatever. You might want to change it up, or not change it up. Follow it up with ice cream cones. I'm not going to tell you why. You'll have to see why. Help sounds more fun. But again, I'm probably gonna say leave me and go because that's what I would do. I would do the heroic thing. Mackenzie, thank you for the corgi. Do appreciate that. Ice cream cones. Use the ice cream cone after. Okay, there you go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ice cream cones. Go ahead. Oh, nobody did it. See, nobody did it. Nobody did. Not Mackenzie. Well, Mackenzie with the Rosa, Moon with the Rosa, Kiki with the ice cream cone. So the shake, shake, shake it song. I found it, but late. Yeah. So the shake, shake, shake it song is for doing it with the corgis. Both profiles, the horror profile, which we're on now, and the regular profile both have a similar thing. Corgi with the ice cream cone plays like a funny thing that correlates to the corgi shake. Thank you for the ice cream cone, Moon. Do appreciate that. So now you know for the future. Now you know for the future. Leave me and go. Thank you for the Pop Moon and the Chicago Pizza. Do appreciate that.
Is it gone? I don't see it.
Okay. I'm like kind of freaking out because I feel like something might happen.
Place looks like it burned down.
Thank you for the club cheers. Do appreciate that very much, Moon. Oh, you sent a few other things. Thank you for the ice cream cone, the cake slice, the press start, the wink wink, the pop, the Chicago pizza, and the club cheers. I didn't see the other ones. Thank you for all of that, Moon. I really do appreciate those. Thank you so much for that. All right, we have another premonition. Hold on, isn't that from the next game? This is the house from the beginning of the game. Oh, is this the house from the beginning of the game? I was going to say, that premonition, that's from the next game. Because I remember that character from when I watched this years ago. Yeah, that was from the next game, yeah. Interesting. So this is the house in... Okay, so for those of you that have not been able to be here to catch or to like follow along, there was a family in the beginning of the game, which actually we might... Do we still have the picture of them? There was a family in the beginning of the game. Do we have it? This family right here. And they all look like the current characters in this game, right? So you have like Emily, this was Taylor, this Dennis, I don't remember his name right now. You have Andrew, you have John, you have Angela, and then you have the little girl Mary. And they all died. Mary is like possessed or something, and they all died in the house. This is the house that burnt down and they all died in. The only survivor was this kid right here, from the original family. Obviously, he wasn't from the original family. His lookalike was. The kid that looked like him in that picture was the only survivor from when everybody died, and they all died. So if everybody that you've seen the doubles of, like, or Emily, her double Taylor, her double in the past died from hanging, I think it was. And so her demon had like chains and stuff, and then her double from that picture died by being hung because she slipped off the roof and her scarf got caught on something and it hung her. John got crushed to death in the past witch trials. He was crushed to death. Angela was drowned. Like, they all, every time you see these people, throughout their every like generation or whatever, they all die the same way that they died in the witch trials. So if like one was hung, the next generation died somehow by being hung. One was drowned, died by being drowned. One got crushed, they keep dying by being crushed. So it's like it's a weird thing that like keeps happening to all of them. You know what I mean? Maybe the ghosts are demons taking on the appearance of the family. Maybe I don't. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. Because in the beginning, when they all died in this house, Mary was the only one. There was one point where the little girl was like saying something, and you could see like a clawed hand right next to her. Like, she was standing there, and there was like a hand like this, and it like started like kind of like moving, and it was like this big clawed hand. And she like started a fire and locked the doors and like got everybody killed basically. So I think Mary is the only one with a demon, but I could be wrong. I mean, again, is Vivian still here? Because she says that she wants to see my reaction to the end of the game. I think we're getting close to the end of the game, but I don't know. I feel like since we're back in the starting house, we're getting close to the end of the game. That's the father talking from the beginning of the game. Okay, there's not more. I thought there was going to be more. Keep going. Oh, there's only those 2 pages. Vicente, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Welcome into the live. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, okay. This is Angela's demon. Dead ass. Just kidding. Hold on. I need to see... Are we getting close to the end of the game? Yes. I'm trying to message Vivian because Vivian's like, I really want to see your reaction to the end of the game. So I was trying to message her to see where she was at. Let's see. James and Anne, 4 November 1948. This is
See this?
in another life, not in this life. Clearly. Oh, did we? No, we looked at that thing. That was the premonition, right? Also, we saw Mary go upstairs. Is there a way to go upstairs? I'm not going to go out the front door yet. Hold on. I want to see, because Mary went upstairs. Dawn, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Mary went upstairs. Let's see if we can find a way to go upstairs. I don't want to inspect these doors and stuff yet. Interesting. So that's probably Mary with the demon. Like I just said that she had like a demon hand next to her. That's probably a representation of that from the beginning of the game. Oh, something's over here. Letter from Reverend Carson. All right. Thank you for the letter regarding me. I understand your concern. Oh, so they were like worried that she might be like possessed or something, which we did mention. We did talk about that. Again, the demon that was like with her. How do I get upstairs? Can I even go upstairs? The camera angle is not changing. It was a different angle when I walked into this room. There we go. The camera angle is like not resetting, so that was weird.
You hear that?
Yes. Why don't all of you go find her together? Holy shit. Thank you for the capybara swim. Just so that you're aware, as the gifts get larger, the sound gets scarier. So the way that it's set up is right now 1 to 49, 50 to 198, 199 to 501 or 500, 501 to 1101, or 1100, 1101 to 5000, 5001 to 10,000, 10,001 and plus. That scared the shit out of me. Thank you, Kinky. Thank you for the capybara swim. All of you should go together, by the way. All of you should be together in this. Oh my god!
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason.
She said, give me a hug, please.
To finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested the globe, then we must act today.
I love how nobody has faces in the background.
You, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you?
Definitely help her.
The evidence I've discovered through my investigation is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
Accuse a pastor. Okay, so I think I kind of understand. He forced her to do a lot of stuff to get people tried in the witch trials. And now that he's like running out of people, he's turning on her to get her eliminated so that there's no evidence against him. And then they could just be like, oh, look, the devil's out of Little Hope. We're saved. And then it makes him look like he's like some super priest. Seems like it, yeah.
Deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This pocket was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar.
Now this Tim's child, this creature of Satan has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
Whatever she pulls, do not fall for her little girl act. She may be a child, but there's no doubt she means harm. She's malicious.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town, or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but now in her hour of greatest need, this child of the damned pleads once more for the
Wait.
devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me this time. Seek your counsel.
Carver is evil, right? Carver is evil. That's the priest. Watch The Crucible. It's a decent movie based on the witch trials. Okay, I'll keep that one in mind. Super priest, yeah. All right, so Carver is evil. Carver is evil.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one. We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
Do
his
not
doing.
deceive us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
He's right. Listen to what he's saying. Carver is to blame.
What must I do to bring this law back into the line? Fear the Reverend. Please care.
You have to stop. We have to stop Carver, right? That's the option you guys are saying to go with. Also, I like how she flipped. Don't believe the little girl. She's malicious. Hey, Carver's evil. Yeah, he's right. Carver's the evil one. Did you notice how she flipped so quickly? Did you notice? No, I know. I am accusing him, Volpe. I'm just making sure I'm picking the right choices. I'm making sure I'm picking the right choices.
You have to stop Carver.
But did you notice how she... Yes, she switched so quickly. Don't believe the little girl. She's malicious. Carver's the evil one.
Be still. What is the meaning of this outrage? What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you. How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way? Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fool! Misled by a child! Do you not see what she is? Truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing. The devil's daughter has deceived you all. Not me. I see her. I see her! Satan's whore! Heaven be your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all the little halls is mesmerized by you.
I have not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
Interesting.
I didn't save you.
What?
I can't believe it's finally over.
Is it?
You protected the girl and you were right about the priest. He
Uh-huh.
was the genuinely evil one.
So I'll tell you really quickly, the reason why I said that it was the priest, why I thought it was the priest the whole time, there always has to be a twist. There is one, I'm sure. I don't think we're done yet. But I'll tell you why I think it was the priest from the beginning. Or not necessarily from the beginning, but as the game went on. The curator, the guy in the library that you see in between chapters, he said at one point, he said something about the girl. He said, like, don't judge her too harshly. And he said, there was a saying that he said that I actually really liked. He said, every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Which I loved that saying. That saying was like, damn, that hit deep. You know what I mean? Because everybody who's considered a saint at one point has probably hit a low point and did bad things, and then they repented for their actions or whatever, and they became a saint. And then everybody who's a sinner has a future, meaning they can change their ways to become better people. And when he said that, that instantly made me think, like, okay, the little girl can't be as evil as the game is trying to make it her out to be, and it has to be somebody else. And my first thought was the priest, especially after the priest was like, you can't talk about the things that we've talked about to her, and he was like, you'll be punished if you do. You know what I mean?
Let's get out of here.
So that's my theory behind it. That's my theory behind it.
Tell me what happened. See the girl, Mary?
I think finally, this whole nightmare is over.
We still lost one person, though, unfortunately. We did lose Taylor. Okay. Oh, is this the end? Is this the ending of the game? Oh, we've only been streaming for an hour and a half. Maybe we'll make it a short night tonight.
Hey! I'm real sorry. I know it wasn't your fault.
That was the girl's boyfriend. This is him as an old man. See, he survived the whole thing, the house fire.
About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. Don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here.
Okay. Interesting. Crispy with AK, welcome in.
I'm real sorry for what I put you all through.
What? What he put them all through? What does that even mean?
You all had one hell of a rough night. That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on
We've
yourself.
all been through hell.
Right? Finally getting out of this hell.
Taylor's voice is there. Wait.
I just wish we all could have made it.
It was the bus driver the whole time? He's the one who survived. There's no one on the bus. Adam Kinzer, welcome into the live. Payne, welcome in. I've joined your fan club for 1 month. Awesome. But everyone that you played as is the family reincarnated. Oh yeah, no, I know that, Adam. Payne, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. Yeah, no, I know that. Like the family, they were in the witch trials. They were the family that died in the beginning. Then they all were like here, but it's all like in his head. Okay, damn. Oh my god.
Impressive. Almost survived intact.
Only lost one person. Almost.
Eventually, found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
Thank you for the 4 roses, Payne. Stinking up the joint with them toots. I could have.
Meet again. Maybe in the Arabian desert. Maybe somewhere else.
It was smelling too pretty in here. Had to. That's fair. Yeah, he had a mental breakdown. Basically, that's why he had a weird reaction to Little Hope. Well, that's what I kind of figured. So, like, you find out that he's the survivor from the house fire, and when they said like, "Oh, going that way is Little Hope," it like triggered something in his brain from when his whole family died in Little Hope, and it caused him to like all of a sudden have that mental breakdown. Oh my god, Payne. I think you got 1 of 2 of the DJ glasses. 2 DJ glasses will fill out the gift gallery slot. My god, dude, thank you you scared the shit out of me. If you want to fill out the gift gallery slot, 1 more of those will do. Golly, dude, I was not prepared for that. Identity was another good movie that had a good twist with John Cusack. I was reading! Thank you. Thank you, Payne. Payne, thank you for filling out that slot in the gift gallery with the 2 DJ glasses, my friend. I do appreciate the love and support. Thank you for that. They're trying to give you a heart attack, I think. I think so, Adam. I think so. So, when we play scary games, we have a profile set up with horror sounds or jump scare sounds. So, they're based on the size of the gift. And then I also have a couple of gifts like the friendship necklace, the Rosa, the Let 'em Cook, that have special sounds to also kind of jump scare me. But we also have it tiered, like I said, from 1 to 49 coins, 50 to 197 coins, 198 to 500 coins, 501 to 1100 coins, 1101 to 5000 coins, 5001 to 10,000, and then 10,000 and above all have their own, like, it gets scarier and scarier the bigger the gift, basically. Love the ending of this game. It's one of my favorites out of them. If I wanted to give Rylan a heart attack, I'd send cheese and other artery-clogging presents. I'd eat it all, too. I love cheese. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I remember, like, because I've watched the game played years ago, right? And I think when I had watched whoever played this game before, the bus driver got arrested. Here, it's like, it seems like he snapped out of it and he realized everything that just happened was fake. But I watched an ending, if I remember, like I said, years ago, of him getting arrested. So is that like a different ending? Or another ending that you can get? Yes. Yeah, because I remember something like that. There's 2 endings, okay. If I remember, all his personalities died to get that ending.
Welcome.
Haley Louise, Sleeve of Wizard, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate that very much. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you are doing well. Welcome into the live. This is the first time I ever heard of these, but way better than Man of Medan. Yeah. Kitsune, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. I think if more people die, that's the ending you get. Okay. Yeah, interesting. We only lost Taylor, unfortunately. No, it's not unfortunate that we only lost her. It's unfortunate that we did lose her. We've done pretty well so far. Okay, so Until Dawn, we lost 2 people. We lost Josh. No, Josh, I think, died just because that's one of the endings is that he has to die. But we lost the kid with the Letterman jacket, and we lost the blonde chick. And then the Query, we saved everybody. The only people that died was like the crazy family, the Hackett's. Man of Medan, we saved everybody except for the bad guys. This one, we only lost 1 person. The one after this, House of Ashes, is really, really good in my opinion. Well, Paige, I think was her name, was here earlier. She said that was her favorite one, Vivian. Don't quote me, though. I can't remember. Yeah. I'm feeling excited for that one. So we probably will start that one on Tuesday, because tomorrow is my day off. And then just to remind everybody, Monday we are going to be doing a Memorial Day charity stream, and I'm probably going to be playing like Call of Duty or Battlefield. And I'm planning on doing like a 6 to 8 hour stream on Monday for the charity stream. So we probably won't start House of Ash until at least Tuesday. I also wanted to ask you is we might do, because we just did last night, we did narrating where we read The King of Frost and Shadow. We could throw a night, maybe like 1 or 2 nights of narrating in between this and starting House of Ash, but that's up to all of you. That's up to you guys and ladies if that's what you want to do. Because we, like I said, we did narrate last night, but I feel like if you guys want me to keep narrating that book and actually get through that book, we need to make it a little bit, like, we need to do it a little bit more often, because I don't want to wait too long in between when we read, because I don't want you guys to forget what we've read so far. Does that make sense? I don't want you guys to forget what we've read so far. I'll try to be in, but depends on my kiddo's moods. It's been roughly... No, of course, you do what you need to, Kimmy. You do what you need to. My favorite order is Little Hope, Man of Medan, The Devil Within, and House of Ash. Why that order specifically, Adam? Why did the game pause? Is there more? The game just randomly paused. Oh, this is the next game, House of Ashes.
We'll start believing. We are under attack by I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Lots of faves in there, for sure. House of Ashes. So there you go. That's the clip for House of Ashes. Completed the solo story. So, again, it's up to you all. Like I said, so tomorrow's my day off. Monday we're doing a 6 to 8 hour stream for Memorial Day, doing a charity stream, which will be donating to a charity called TAPS, which is the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors. 100% of everything on Monday will go to that charity. And Tuesday, we can either do another night of narrating. Tuesday, we can maybe Tuesday and or Wednesday, we can do another night of narrating. And then we can start House of Ashes. Now, again, if you guys want me to continue reading the book, and if you guys want me to read through the entire book, We need to start doing it a little bit more often, I think, so that you guys don't forget what we have read so far. Does that make sense? I don't want you guys to like forget anything as we read through the book. Because if we wait too long in between reading sessions, then you guys are going to forget everything. I'm getting sleepy, going to head out. Have an awesome rest of your night, everyone. Have a good night, Moon. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I really do appreciate that. My order is because I like the story to Little Hope and Man of Medan and The Devil Within. I hated Man of Medan, to be honest with you, Adam. I gotta go soon, though. My daughter sees the moon and wants me to call the cops on it. Why? I did not like Man of Medan. I thought that none of it made sense. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. We were talking about that earlier. I felt like nothing in Man of Medan made sense. Everything in that game was like really weird. I have no idea, and I'm trying to get her to explain why.